I pop down to the beach and have a paddle, because I just like to paddle the length of it and look at the mountains, and well, I find it very peaceful. And every time I come to ask you a problem, I shall remember the people that kindly bought you this. I'll have to tread on you now. Make sure you go in. Good job I've got my wellies on. Well, that water comes from the mountains, from a mountain stream up the Nankol Valley. Then it goes into the river, which is a big stream, River Avon, and this river here is tidal, so it flows through the estuary there and into the sea, and that is the Cardigan Bay Sea, and over there goes into the Irish Sea, islands across the water.
Are you comfortable like that?
Pardon?
Are you okay like this?
I don't like that light.
Okay.
Have you?
So-
Can you move it into another position? Is it right for the camera?
I can move it to your left side. Is it okay if I put it over there?
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, if the cordogram, sorry, it's hurting my eyes.
Yeah, I understand.
I think that'll be better, because it was in the glare of it. Yes, that's better.
Is it?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
It was just catching the corner and then making them both blurred. Do my eyes look all right on it? See, there's three things. I love gardening, walking, and I love listening to classical music and choral music. Well, nature's just fantastic for me. Much better than man-made things. Masumi! Aren't you coming to see the fruit trees? He's going crooked. Not very good. You'll have to cut out what you don't want, won't you, on this? It was for my 18th birthday. My mother had it taken. And in those days, you had polyphotos, small ones, and then had them enlarged, similar to what they have today as passport photographs. And you took it. And I had that back from Mother, and that was when I was 18. And I love the mountains. I feel in the middle of the mountains, very safe and very close to God, with all the stillness and the beauty around me. I have no fear. Kathmandu, Margery at the temple. Well, there are 4 squares in Kathmandu. That was Durbar Square. Look at this bridge. There am I, walking over the bridge. We walked up to Everest Base Camp. That one's Margery, with the white hair. And that's Dublin. But there's the first time we see the peak of Everest there. I would have been able to go to the top of Everest years ago if I'd had the money. Very, very expensive. And I never had the money. And I wouldn't be able to do it now. Anyway, but I did. And there's Cundy Hospital, Margery outside there. And that was the first hospital that, what's his name? Very lucky and fortunate to be able to live in such a beautiful place and to be able to walk from the cottage through the fields down to the beach and to be surrounded by mountains. Over there's the Flynn Peninsula, and over there is Whitford, as you all know, that's Snowdon. And then at the back of me, I've got the Marine Office. And over there, I just can't see it today, is Island. I like to paddle even in the winter when I come down, because the salt and the iodine in the sea do your feet good. And I think it's absolutely fantastic how you plant a seed, whatever it is, and it springs up, and it might be, which depending on the variety, a lovely bright yellow. I'll plant another kind of seed and it'll come up red. and all the different petal formations. Well, I think it's just wonderful. That's a bit of weed that wants pulling off. Weed. Oh, you better go in my bucket. That's a nice flower. If you can take a close-up of this. Can you see it there, the yellow one? California Ferdinandi, that is. All my pots. I'll shut this in case the rain comes on again. Oh, you come and see cucumbers. I've picked one yesterday for us, and there's, look, two there, little ones. Can you see, Bruce? Oh, and one on here. Cucumbers. There's one there, two here. And how they can be underground in the cold winter, and then as soon as the warmer weather comes, they spring into life. And all the shades of the trees that are green. Oh, I sit and marvel at it. This is dear Anthony's grave, but Anthony is my husband, and he hasn't got his plaque. He's supposed to be having a plaque, and on the top of this plaque it'll say Anthony Robert Warren, 20th of 2nd 1925 to the 24th of the 10th, 2008. And underneath it's going to say, soccer referee to the end. There's dear Anthony, look, with it. He was showing these two children the steam engine. That's a long time ago. When we bought this property in August 1973, it was in ruin, and we had to do a lot of things. And this is the wall, well, one of the walls down in the garden there that Anthony built. But the whole of the property, can I move this? Oh dear, I don't think I can. I've got, well, I know, well, I think I'll be here on my own, and I don't like to think of that and dying. That's the one fear. Because there's nobody here. Whereas when Anthony died, I was there. nights I try not to think about them. If I keep myself busy and active, that goes away. It's only when I have sad moments. Have you got a list of questions, Bruce? Now, do you want to know who's going to be at the other end? Would you like to know? Anthony is here, and Margery will join him here. Now, Margery, on hers, are you recording this, please? It'll say Margery Elizabeth Warren, the 10th of the 1st, 29. For when the one great scorer comes to write your name, he does not ask if you won or lost, but how you played the game. That's going to be on my slate piece here. But I haven't got them. Carl's supposed to be bringing them. These are nice. I had these planted for Anthony. These Acer maple and the green one. Oh, I wish the sun had come out. No idea, Bruce.
Which the singer simply picks one vowel of their choice, like a wind instrument.
But you're not recording me?